Imagine two forces, each the product of decades of research and billions in investment, each promising to upend the world as we know it. One is cryptocurrency, a system of money and value exchange built on the radical idea that power should be distributed, not concentrated. The other is artificial intelligence, a technology growing so rapidly, it threatens to concentrate more power in fewer hands than any technology before it. Now, in the middle of 2025, these two forces are not just crossing paths, they are colliding, fusing into an explosive new reality. Their relationship is complex, sometimes symbiotic, sometimes adversarial, always transformative. This is the story of the symbiotic revolution, a revolution with the power to reshape the very fabric of the digital world. The battleground of this revolution is security. In the first half of 2025, the scale of AI-driven cybercrime became impossible to ignore. Crypto scams powered by AI reached an all-time high. Revenues from scams surged by more than 40% over the previous year. The total estimated take, at least $9.9 billion, with projections reaching as high as $12.4 billion. This wasn't a matter of petty hackers or isolated incidents. Instead, it was the rise of industrialized digital crime. AI-powered pig-butchering scams, which involve months-long psychological manipulation, now operate at a scale and sophistication never seen before. Generative AI crafts text messages and emails so convincing, victims can't distinguish them from genuine communication. On the dark web, AI tools are sold to bypass the very human verification systems that were built to keep exchanges safe. Fraudsters use deepfake technology to impersonate executives, authorizing multi-million-dollar transfers during live video calls. This is not just the evolution of cybercrime, it's a paradigm shift. But the criminals aren't the only ones wielding AI. The cryptocurrency industry is fighting back and with AI-powered defenses. Defensive AI algorithms now patrol the blockchain, analyzing every transaction, every line of code, every user interaction in real time. These systems can detect even the slightest deviations in user behavior, catching a scammer by noticing a change in typing speed, or by recognizing the subtle patterns of a bot instead of a human. For decentralized applications and smart contracts, AI-driven audits can now find vulnerabilities before attackers do. In fact, a new generation of smart contract auditing tools achieves recall rates once thought impossible, catching every known vulnerability and even predicting unknown threats. Security is no longer a passive shield, it's an active, learning, evolving force. Yet this is only half the story. As AI transforms the battlefield of security, it is also rewriting the rules of the crypto market itself. Trading is no longer dominated by humans glued to screens. The era of the AI trader has arrived. These aren't simple bots. They are deep learning models, ingesting not just price charts, but news headlines, regulatory filings, and even the pulse of social media. They make decisions in milliseconds, free from human bias, fear, or fatigue. The market for AI-driven trading has exploded, with projections suggesting it will approach $1 trillion in volume by the end of the decade. But AI is not just helping people trade, it is creating new things to trade. Enter the era of AI-powered cryptocurrencies. The combined market capitalization of AI-centric tokens soared to over $25 billion in early 2025, representing a staggering 340% increase from the previous year. These tokens don't just ride the hype, they represent real economic units in new, decentralized AI marketplaces. Projects like Bitnosaur are pioneering platforms where anyone can contribute machine learning models or computing resources, earning rewards in a fully decentralized fashion. This isn't just about speculation, it's about building the infrastructure for a new kind of intelligence economy. Major institutions have taken notice. The launch of regulated, institutional-grade investment products focused on decentralized AI marks a turning point. No longer a fringe market, DAI now attracts Wall Street's biggest players, bringing credibility and liquidity to a space once dominated by retail investors and technologists. Meanwhile, the very infrastructure of cryptocurrency is evolving. Bitcoin miners, long the backbone of blockchain security, faced a massive challenge after the 2024 halving, which slashed their revenues. But instead of fading away, these companies have pivoted, repurposing their immense data centers to provide the computational muscle required by AI. Miners are striking billion-dollar deals with AI firms, transforming from mere miners to critical digital infrastructure providers. This shift has geopolitical implications. These distributed data centers, once scattered around the globe to secure blockchains, now form a decentralized, rapidly scalable reserve of AI computing power, a strategic asset in the race for global technological leadership. Decentralized finance, or DeFi, is also undergoing an AI-driven metamorphosis. For years, DeFi promised a new open financial system, but was hampered by complexity and risk. Now, AI is bridging that gap. AI-driven credit scoring analyzes on-chain behavior to assess risk, enabling under-collateralized loans and opening the doors to millions previously shut out of the financial system. AI agents continually monitor the DeFi landscape, automatically shifting users' assets to the most profitable opportunities and optimizing yields around the clock. Automated market makers, the engines behind decentralized exchanges, are being enhanced by AI to offer better prices and reduce risk for liquidity providers. But as AI and crypto merge, the field stands at a profound ideological crossroads. The world of AI is currently dominated by a handful of tech giants, creating risks of monopoly, bias, and censorship. In response, the movement for decentralized AI, DAI, has gathered momentum. The vision is to democratize access to intelligence itself, building open, transparent, permissionless alternatives to proprietary AI systems. Yet this vision brings new challenges. AI models can inherit and amplify human biases, and their decision-making remains largely a black box, opaque to those who depend on them. When such models manage your money, the stakes become existential. Regulators are scrambling to respond. The question is no longer whether to regulate AI or crypto, but how to govern the hybrid systems that now define digital finance. A new approach is emerging, blending financial oversight with technology ethics, a recognition that the future of money and intelligence are now inseparable. Amid this upheaval, new titans are rising. Bit&Soar, Fetch.ai, and Render Network are building the foundational layers of a decentralized intelligence stack, providing the compute, storage, and intelligence for an open-source alternative to the closed stacks of today's tech giants. These projects are not just speculative tokens, but the infrastructure for a future in which power is distributed, intelligence is democratized, and opportunity is open to all. As the lines between AI and crypto blur, a new world is taking shape. A world where AI agent economies become the norm, where intelligent assistants manage our digital lives, and where the distinction between centralized and decentralized, between human and machine, grows ever more complex. The opportunities are immense. The risks are unprecedented. Those who will succeed in this new era will be those who understand the double-edged nature of this revolution, who can harness the transformative power of AI while holding fast to the decentralized ethos that gave rise to cryptocurrency in the first place. The symbiotic revolution is not just a technological shift, it is a fundamental reimagining of who controls money, intelligence, and ultimately, the future.